welcome back to Sabers Forever. I'm John, and today we're going to be going over a Starfall Sabers lightsaber. That's weird to say, right? Anyways, this guy is really nice, and honestly, it just speaks for itself. So, without further ado, why don't we just jump right in and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, so, I don't know what to say about this because it's just stunning. This is a Starfall Sabers custom. The entire thing's been acid etched. It has this amazing IV design on it. Arabesh written, in various places, even around the Jedi insignia right here. And these force symbols, the hands, are actually rich with lots of lore, and anybody that knows anything about the Clone Wars knows that these are the symbols of the Ones, which were a family of exceptionally powerful force wielders who lived on the planet Mortis, where, Anakin had all kinds of visions and found them on this planet, and they're basically the light and the dark and the gray are represented by, the father and the son and the daughter, where the son is dark side, the light is the daughter, and the father just represents the neutral. So there's tons of lore all over this saber, and it's a total custom piece. It's not even a replica of anything, which is even better in my opinion. The leather wrap on this is really great. It feels awesome. It's pretty spongy and gives a lot of comfort when you're holding the saber. This is a really great saber because you can literally grip it anywhere and you're good. The other thing is that it doesn't weigh anything. It's all aluminum. Like, this saber is ridiculously cool, and it's all one piece. This from here, there's machined parts that are attached, but all this from here to here is one solid pipe that has been machined and had extra pieces put on top, shroud work done. The acid etching, I'm not sure who did this. Nick, if you could actually comment down below and let everyone know who did this, maybe you did it. If you didn't, then whoever did it deserves credit, because I didn't do this, and I don't want to take credit for other people's work. I just did the electronics install. But that being said, this is your power, and this is your auxiliary, and there's no power to the board right now, so in order to get access to that, you're going to just loosen this set screw. This Allen wrench will be supplied with the saber. This comes out. Put that to the side, and you can just dump your chassis out. So when you put this in, it keeps everything nice and snug, but you can pull this out as far as that to get access to your board. This is just a really nice snug fit. It's very tight, and you can essentially get like wood or something very thin with the power off, and you can take the sound card out, and you can get this out that way. And lift up this to get access to your SD or your micro USB. But to get power to the board, just pull your kill switch, which also this is your recharge port, so you would just plug in your smart charger there, and the charger will start. If it's charging, it'll turn red, and if it's green, it'll turn, if it's charged, it'll turn green. So you have an 18650 3.7 volt battery, a Proffieboard V2.2, 2.1 millimeter recharge port, 24 millimeter bass speaker from KR Sabers. These are 2 tactile switches, and you have a stock NPXL V3. So this set screw is for the quick connect holder, so you'll never need to touch that. It's actually thread locked in, so it should give you trouble if you try to take it out. So now that there's power to this saber, we're going to just put this back in. Orientation doesn't matter, unless it matters to the owner. But now you can turn the saber on. And this is sporting the Starfall Sabers sound font collection. So this has all the cool fonts that are included in that. Oh boy. With a blade in, it's actually easier to get clashes. And then something else to add is there's a crystal reveal. What? So this is steel, and that just, you heard how hard it grabs, it just caused a clash, and I was having a hard time with that. So this thing is on there pretty hard. You can, obviously you saw I turned the power on by tapping the power. You can turn it off by tapping the power. You can play music by holding the power for 1 second and releasing. Stop it by holding the power for 1 second and releasing again. You can change fonts with the auxiliary.
Hero's Journey.
And then to color change, you would hold the auxiliary and tap the power. You get that beeping sound, and now when you twist it, also the blade will change color, and the crystal. Let's see, that was on a green. Leave that on green. You want to center that. You can start the saber without sound by double tapping the power. You can perform blaster blocks by tapping the auxiliary while the power is on. You can also do lockup. With the blade on, you would actually hold the power, and the crystal will react to that. The saber also has volume mode. So with the blade off, you can actually hold the auxiliary for 1 second and release it, and you get this beep. So now you're in volume mode, and power will increase the volume, and auxiliary will reduce the volume. So if you go all the way down, it changes the tone, letting you know it's bottomed out. Same thing with the max volume. I usually drop it down a few, and then to get out of volume mode, hold the auxiliary and you'll get those beeps. Obviously, you know you're out of it if the saber turns on. So, yeah, I mean, that pretty much covers the operation of this saber. Yeah, and if anybody wanted to see anything else, quick message me before I ship this guy out. Alright guys, that does it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. These videos do take some time to edit and film and do all those things, and if I start stuttering or doing anything like this where I'm just like I don't know what to say, then I gotta stop the camera, rewind, and then do it all over again. I mean, anybody that does this stuff, they know how it goes. So a like and a follow really goes a long way. In fact, you're going to want to, because there's another Starfall Sabers review coming up right after this one. And that one is equally as cool as this. The install is pretty similar, but I'm not going to go into that now. That's for the next video, right? So make sure that you like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you on the next one, and may the Force be with you.